This video is going to be a once in a lifetime video because I'm going to fully expose myself. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm not going to say something that isn't true. I'm going to fully expose myself. This video is for accountability and for me to look back on in the future, and maybe for some people who are bored to look at, I guess. But by November 25th, 2024, when I turn 19, I will have made $10,000 a month on my social media marketing agency. And making $10,000 a month will be the hardest thing I ever do in my entire life. And the reason I say this is because for the past 4 years of business, I've not been able to make any substantial progress in my life or my business. And the reason for that is because just the way I've lived my whole life, I've been lazy, undisciplined, comfortable, complacent, and I just didn't give up. I didn't care about anything. And I don't blame my parents or other external factors. I've lived in 3 different countries. I lived in Hungary, which is where I'm from. I lived in America, Los Angeles, and now I live in the United Kingdom, near Manchester. I've seen so many different things in my life, and I just know that it's God's plan that I've been chosen for more than average. I can feel it. And for the past 4 years, I've been not for the past 4 years, sorry. Just previous times in my life, while I lived in America mostly, I've been addicted to video games. I had 3,000 hours on a game called Rust. I've been addicted to porn, and I've had problems because of it. I've had no friends. I got bullied in school. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me, but I always blame myself for that. And because of these things, I've just never learned hard work. I've never learned discipline. I've never learned any of this. And that's why for the past 4 years, I've not been able to make any substantial progress, except, I guess, learn a lot of skills and meet a lot of good people. And I'm making this video for my future self and and for me now to kind of feel some sort of like commitment, I guess. I don't even know. I literally just feel like I have to post this video, but I'm posting this video to kind of make a declaration that I will hit $10,000 a month by November 25th, 2024. And I do believe that it's God's plan because based off my experiences, even though I'm only 18, this is something Tate said as well. But let's say, for example, everyone in the world is a light bulb, right? Everyone in the world is a light bulb. 99.9% of these people who are light bulbs are only half on. They're dimly lit. And that scares me because that's average. I don't want to be dimly lit, half on, half on. I don't want to be, oh, well, I might start this business depending on this and that. No. I want to be doing it or not doing it. I want to be yes or no, not, well, maybe. And that's the problem I've struggled with for the past 4 years. I've just started journaling and I've figured out a lot of stuff about myself. So a lot of these people are dimly lit. I don't want to be like that. I know I'm not average. And I just know I'm not average. I know God has a plan with me. And literally one day when I was walking to school, this quote came into my head that I've never heard before. I've never heard anything like it. It literally came into my head out of nowhere. I wasn't even thinking about it. But the quote that I believe God spoke into me was, God bestowed upon me a vision only a few will understand. God literally spoke that into me on my way to school one day. And I believe it. I genuinely believe it because I see all these people who are average. I'm sorry if you don't relate to me, but this is just my experience. I see these people who are average in school. They're talking about the footy game that happened last week or the party they're going to. And then, I see some of my friends. They're trying to get me to go to this party because this girl is there or because there's alcohol or because there's weed. I just genuinely feel like God has given me a vision, a plan, and I'm wasting it. I can feel it every day. Because I know I'm not average. And you could call me arrogant or self-centered, but I know that the average person does not live a life like mine, where they've been to 3 different countries, they've been through bad things and good things, and for the past 4 years, they've just been, I don't even know, just been thinking about becoming this better version of themselves that no one else seems to be wanting. No one else wants to be improving themselves. In school, no one talks about self-improvement, gym, business, better life, anything. It's always just fucking degenerate things people talk about, and I hate that. I don't want to be like average people, and that's what sucks, because I have a lot of people in my life who are average. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but the problem comes when they pull me down, when they hold me down, because they're average and they're trying to get me to see the world through their lens, or to do their average activities. Like, I don't want to go out with my friends and drink. I want to be home working and building something in my life, and building a business, and building a vision, building out my vision. I don't want to be cuddling and watching Netflix and having sex with her and this bitch and this bitch. I just don't believe in that. I genuinely believe that I have a duty to God, because he's given me a plan and he's given me opportunities and good friends. I believe I have like a covenant with God to fulfill the mission he has given to me. And genuinely doing something that I've not been able to do for the past 4 years, which is making $10,000 a month, will be the hardest thing I ever do in my life. And once I hit $10,000 a month, well, hopefully my whole life will change. My life's going to be so much different and a lot better. And I'm not saying that because of the money. Money to me means nothing. When I had no money, I didn't care. When I was making a lot of money, I didn't care. The money means nothing to me. $10,000 a month means nothing to me. But you know what means something to me? Being the person who can consistently make $10,000 a month and lives the lifestyle of someone making $10,000 a month. The money means nothing to me. Nothing. I don't care about money. I care about being the person who consistently wakes up in the morning, works 8 hours, builds his vision, builds his mission, works on his purpose, and just lives this life of being fulfilled and building something. I don't care about the money. If I wanted money, I would sell drugs and do crypto and sell a course. I don't care about money. I care about my purpose and being fulfilled. I care about becoming the person who can make $10,000 a month, wakes up at 5:30 in the morning, works for 4 hours, then goes to the gym, then comes home, takes meetings, and builds other people's lives. Because I get fulfillment from building other people's businesses and helping, people who subscribe to me with their business. That gives me fulfillment. The money doesn't give me fulfillment. If money mattered to me, then I would ask my subscribers to pay for coaching sessions. I have never asked any of my subscribers to pay me for advice on their SMMA. I've taken free calls for people who've subscribed to me because I get fulfillment from helping people. I have never told someone that I can't help you or I don't want to help you. If someone came to me and asked, "Can you help me?" I've never said no. I've taken free calls to subscribers that have lasted hours where I've genuinely fixed their problems and they've signed more clients or made more money because of me. That gives me pride. Well, not pride. That gives me fulfillment. That's what makes me happy, not the money. And that's the person who I want to be. It's the person who's living the life, right? Of hard work, discipline, gym, building a business, building something. Doing something with their life is what I want. So many average people in my life are doing nothing with their life. I genuinely don't care if I lose all my friends, even though there was a time in my life when I had no friends and all I wanted was friends. I genuinely don't care if I lose all my friends, if I lose the people I love, if I lose my girlfriend, if I lose my family, except my mom. I don't care if I lose my family to make this vision I have a reality. Because literally, to me, it's life or death, and people don't believe me. Call me arrogant, call me self-centered, call me an idiot, but to me, it is life or death, because I am either going to be on or off. I'm either going to be on or off. And that means fully committing to a plan. And that's where I've always struggled with in my business, because I never knew how to fully commit to my business until I started journaling, and I figured out the way to fully commit to my business and building a better life is to fully commit to a plan. And I've been journaling a lot, and the things I found out recently, that to me, my paradigm, if I'm comfortable, which is a killer of my progress and success, which I've been comfortable in the past a lot, if I'm comfortable, that kills my progress. So me being comfortable is me being distracted. And because of that paradigm shift, I've cut out so many things. Look at my phone, iPhone 6. I'm now using an iPhone 6 because all I have on there is my work. No social media. I don't have any music in the car. I know it sounds stupid, but in the car, I don't listen to music because I think, okay, I can either listen to music or make $10,000 a month. Who do I want to be? I'm going to these extreme lengths because I want to do something extreme that I've never been able to do before, that I've tried to do. And genuinely, people don't believe me. No one understands my vision I have for my business. My parents don't believe in me, which is fine. My friends don't understand how much this vision means to me, which is fine. And literally, I am willing to sacrifice everything in my life to get what I want. You can call me crazy, you can call me stupid, you can call me idiot. But genuinely, all I want to do is become the person who God has planned me to be. Because I know God's given me a plan. And if you know, fulfilling that plan means losing all my friends, losing my family, except my mom, losing my girlfriend, losing my childhood experience of going out partying and drinking and doing drugs, then so be it. I don't care. I don't care. Because there is one thing I want, and that's to fulfill the mission God has set out for me. Because I know for a fact God chose me. I genuinely feel that my mission right now, currently, is to build one of the top, I'm not going to expose my niche, one of the top marketing agencies in the United Kingdom, become a lot bigger because I'm skinny, and become a good fighter. I genuinely believe God put this in my head because I've just been obsessed with it. I don't want to go partying anymore. I don't want to hook up with random girls anymore. I don't want to do drugs. I don't want friends. I want to complete the mission that I have in my head. And I don't believe this mission came from a YouTube video I watched about some guy telling me how to live my life, or this vision came randomly. I don't believe it. I just don't. So the way I'm going to achieve $10,000 a month is literally I've cut out every distraction. Now it's just building a plan that's sustainable and that I can stay consistent to. And that's going to be the hardest part. Literally me committing to my business is going to be the hardest part because I've not been able to do it for the past 4 years. I've not been able to do it for the past 4 years, and that's going to be so hard for me to do. But once I figure out how to stay consistent and become the identity of the person who can work 12 hours a day consistently, then I know I'm going to beat all these other people who are doing their business, because to me, I've cut out everything. I've cut out everything in my life except for business and my relationship. But I'm willing to literally cut out everything except business and only have business in my life. I'm willing to do that. Other people aren't. Just to make this work. Because like I said, people don't believe me when I say it's life or death, but to me it is life or death. Because I would genuinely, I would die. I would genuinely die if I wasn't living the life that I dream of every single day, that I wake up and think of every single day. The life that God put in my head. Because I couldn't tell you why. I just refuse to live average. I want to give my mom the best life ever. I want to retire her, buy her a vacation home, hear hair, pay for everything. I want to build something in my life. I want to do something in my life. But all I see is average people. And you might think I'm an idiot, or that I'm stupid, or I'm arrogant for everything I've just said, or self-centered. I don't care if you hate me. Because all the hate always comes from the bottom. The hate always comes from the bottom. It's true. I don't care what you think. Because this is how I feel. And I felt like I have to post this video. And anyways, moving on from all this talk. What I'm going to be doing is documenting my journey. Every single Thursday I'm going to post a video. I don't know what time. And I don't know in what format I'm going to post a video, because I want to genuinely grow this channel. But I also want to document my progress. So I'll find a way to post every single Thursday starting today. And like I said before, I help people for free. So if you have any questions about SMA or just anything in general, if you need someone to talk to, my Instagram DMs are always open to anyone, no matter what you want to talk about or what you want to ask. And I genuinely hope that there is someone watching this video who genuinely feels the same as I do. And if you do, I would love to connect. But if you don't agree with the things I said, or something I said makes you mad, then I only have one thing to say to you. And that is to enjoy being average while me and my friends and my team will live an above average life. And we will live your dream. Hope you guys have a good day. Nice.